We in the last times and days right now. The Illuminati's in effect. See, the Illuminati ain't nothing but like it's going to be a second Great Depression out here in America. Except this time, corporate America's prepared themselves for it. Meaning when it hits, their money is going to be safe. As far as the rest of us that don't own our own businesses and things of that nature, so we're going to be killing each other in the streets, man. Mad Max and Beyond Terror Dome and all that, it's going to be on, man.
Oh my God.
It says, here's a clip of Method Man in 1995 predicting, wait, y'all can see it. All right, making sure y'all can see it. Predicting the pandemic, the election, and everything going on now. The last artist I seen predict the future like this was Kayard. Flacco with the scene. All right, let's take a listen.
Today's youth is crazy angry and they're learning faster. And America is scared to death of that shit. They're going to blow us up before they let us come into power. You can believe that shit. All that shit's going to burn. All of it.
So you believe in some kind of Armageddon?
Yeah, most definitely. We in the last times and days right now. The Illuminati's in effect. See, the Illuminati ain't nothing but like it's going to be a second Great Depression out here in America. Except this time, corporate America's prepared themselves for it. Meaning when it hits, their money is going to be safe. As far as the rest of us that don't own our own businesses and things of that nature, so we're going to be killing each other in the streets, man. Mad Max and Beyond Terror Dome and all that, it's going to be on, man. And they're going to have to blow us up, which is what they're going to do. They're going to inject us with these, they're going to say it's like for everybody mandatory AIDS testing because AIDS is so widespread. They're going to be giving them vaccines for it so they don't catch it up. Today's youth is crazy angry and they're learning fast.
I heard that B word.
Shit off top like measles, mumps and stuff like that. But in all actuality, what they're doing is putting microchips in and your babies so they can keep tabs on where you're at.
Now, regardless of whether or not you believe that, that was something that came out during the pandemic, which a lot of people were saying, I don't know where it came from. So remember, this is 30 years ago. So I had never heard of, I hadn't seen this video. I didn't hear of people talking about microchips being injected into people until 2020. So I don't know what Meth knew, what books he was reading. I don't know, but it seems pretty, I don't know. Maybe he was just seeing things a little bit clearer than us. Let's keep going.
That's deep. That's deep. They're not even using money anymore as far as paper. It's going to be cards to show what status you are, how financially well off you are, or whatever. You know, what do you own, and it'll tell everything about you.
Isn't that like what China does? When they have, don't they have like these cards or these, some type of, I don't know if it's surveillance, but I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like your social score or something like that. I forget exactly what it is.
Well, welfare is gone. They just going, funds for schooling, gone. Everything is they just throwing it all back. They're building, what they're trying to do now is just build their fortress for the bigger war, because they know too that we're in the last times and days. And America's done so much fucked up shit across seas that they know it's all got to come back to them. Everything goes around in a cipher, a complete 360-degree circle. And they done did so much fucked up shit overseas, it's got to come back here. We got people in America already rebelling against America, and they're Americans. The Aryan shit off top like measles, mumps and stuff. They blew up the Fed building, killed all them babies and shit. They like, we don't care, white, black, whatever. I mean, if you're not with the movement, you gotta go. The weak must die. That's how they seeing it. Now you got these crazies over here, then you got people across seas, they see that. They like, hey, this is our chance to come over here and take everything. Japanese is buying up every corporation and all that. They're gonna have everybody in the mental slavery, physical as well as physical. Word up, it's coming back.
And how do you react to this?
I can't, all I can do is build my own industry to make sure it don't affect me and my family. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Word, start now. Now is the best time. Word up.
Now is the best time. That's why when
brothers say, what time is it? The time is now. For real.
And then how far is the process of building your own industry? It's a never-ending process.
Yeah, it's infinite, man. That's going to be infinite. Because as long as I eat, they're going to eat. As long as they eat, I'm going to eat. Nation, they blew up the Fed.
So this is the other guy that they were saying. I haven't listened to his music, but maybe I'll check that out But like I said, if y'all want to see the video or if y'all want to see those meth videos, just go to Poetic Flacco's page on Instagram. Hey, look at my boy eyes. Total side note. Look at my bro. Now that I saw it, look at the homie Kyrie, bro. If you from Jersey, then you know. Get it. Get it. Get it. I just wanted to show that to finish it off. I saw it. But yeah, very, very prophetic. I agree, Uncle Brother. Definitely very prophetic. Hold on 1 second. I just want to finish off with this quick little caption from this Christopher Columbus book. Hold on 1 second. Got it. Got him. All right, where you at? Hold on. All right, so there was a caption in here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I underlined it. I didn't have my highlighter, but I did underline it. Hold on. Here we go. All right. So this is what we're going to finish it off with. Ant wrote, maybe back in the day, people were right about cameras stealing your soul, LOL, eye recognition. Yo. I think a lot of things that the crazies and a lot of lunatics, that's why when I hear people talking about RFK Jr., calling him a loony and calling him all these things, to me, that's what draws me to somebody, like as far as being intrigued. Why are they calling this person a lunatic? Why are they calling Andrew Tate these things? Why? And I'm not saying that I'm going to, it draws me to them to think that they're right. It draws me to them to look into the things that they're actually talking about and do my own research and then determine such. So let's listen to this. So this is what St. Augustine said in this book. This is a book about, you guys, I don't know if you're familiar, Christopher Columbus, The Four Voyages. Yeah. When the facts are obscure, it is better to exercise doubt than to argue an uncertain case. It is better to doubt what we do not know than to insist on facts that are not proven. Let me say those two sentences again. When the facts are obscure, it is better to exercise doubt than to argue an uncertain case. It is better to doubt what we do not know than to insist on facts that are not proven. Question everything. Rather than pushing things that we have doubt for, I think that's the culture that we've been caught up in a little bit. We've been so cautious to question the things that we doubt that we'll just stand on it no matter what. And I think that that's where we've been led to or misled in a lot of ways. And this can be looked at as across the board. You can look at this across the board. You could look at this in the conversations that we've had on DEI. You could look at when an RFK Jr. brings up something about vaccines or brings up something about the Food and Drug Administration. You could bring up, just think about what Meth was talking about. There's a lot of people that I'm sure totally disregarded the things that Meth just said in that video. But a lot of the things that he was bringing up, I'm sure there were a lot of doubts at that time about them, but people instead chose to not question the doubt, but to just double down, to insist on facts that are not proven. And I think that's what a lot of us have to be careful about. We should not be hesitant on questioning things. If people are telling you not to question things, if people are telling you not to question this religion, not to question this way of education, not to question anything, I'm very skeptical of that. You should be able to question everything, because when you question things, in my opinion, if somebody's telling you the truth, if you really want to get the proper answer to something, question it. And then once you question something that even if you believe in it, if you then go through the process of doing your research because you questioned it and find out I was exactly right, now you'll have more of an understanding on it. Now you'll be more confident in it. And now you'll understand the process of proving something or doing due diligence on something rather than just trying to prove something that has been unproven. So I don't know, maybe this is more just like a religious culture, because what is religion? What do they get you on? In my opinion, what is the biggest marketing tool of religion? This is just my opinion. I may be totally wrong. To me, the biggest marketing tool of religion is them telling you the two things that we have the most questions about. The two things that we question the most, that are uncertain: where we came from, as far as how this world got here, and what happens to us when we pass away. That has been the biggest marketing tools for religions. They're going to create a story, or they're going to tell us what happened, right? And sometimes when people hear story, they think I'm saying that it's not true. Maybe it's not. You weren't there. I wasn't there. Who knows? We're just reading it in a book. Who wrote the book? You can't tell me. Oh, that person wrote. Okay, well, he said, she said. Do you just believe somebody that tells you everything right now? So what's the difference between that time? Were people more honorable at that time? Maybe. Power was still a thing. I'm sure people still were obsessed with power, and people would do anything to try to control a particular group. So maybe that argument goes out the window. But in my opinion, people are scared, and people would rather lock in with something that's unproven than to risk uncovering something that may not align with their current way of thinking. And that limits us, in my opinion. So I'll leave y'all with that. I'll read the two sentences one more time, and then we'll get into our 45 seconds. When the facts are obscure, it is better to exercise doubt than to argue an uncertain case. It is better to doubt what we do not know than to insist on facts that are not proven. And to me, that's actually what came to mind with a lot of the COVID stuff. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm not going to show y'all that. Maybe we'll show that on the next one. But that, to me, this was 2020 and everything that happened during that time, where people are just insisting on things that are not proven and not willing to question anything because the fear that may come along with everything when you do question. So we'll leave it there. It's Dak. Just want to thank you for checking out our video and visiting the OG Network. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you give us a like. And if you're looking to join a community of inspired individuals striving for purposeful abundance, subscribe. And if you're feeling real generous, share the video with some friends and family. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Ew.